The remote Loyangalani area in Marsabit County hosts an untouched rich culture of communities, connecting one with the ancient nomadic lifestyle that has for generations lived to tell the history of man on the shores of the southeastern coast of Lake Turkana, a tradition whose backbone is a gem cherished by many, including 81-year-old Raman Mogul.
Karibu. Hello.
Jambo.
Jambo.
A retired secondary school teacher turned curator.
I came to Marsabit, or rather maybe I came to what was known as NFD, or Northern Frontier District, before independence during the colonial times. I found that these communities had very, very rich raw culture, and I was very much attracted to their way of life and their tradition.
Armed with a fairly worn-out satchel that hardly leaves his shoulder whenever he's trekking the heated landscape, reveals Mogul's pride and passion. He speaks with enthusiasm of his newfound home at the heart of Marsabit, right from the time he stepped foot there in the 1960s. The teacher from Bahrain was thrilled by the hobby of collecting and preserving artifacts of different cultures.
And also a lot of photography, and which now has become historic, because whatever the way they were dressing and living, which was very rich culturally those years, 40, 50 years ago, has now completely changed. And that's how I developed, but of course I didn't do it in a scientific way.
Mogul spent the first 5 years integrating with communities to learn various languages
And that is called Chicho.
and document the culture of the 15 tribes, which he added to his collections.
Nagani Badada, how are you? Good morning. Bara or Bartu, they have gender. So when you Bara is meant for the male and Bartu for the females. And I would go visiting various villages within Marsabit town, and also outside within the district, in the Rendile area, in the Gabra area, in the Samburu area, and the Dasanech area.
It was not an easy journey though.
It was very, very difficult, or should I say impossible, to take photographs those days, because there was that belief, if you take somebody's photograph, umechukua damu yake, ama roho yake, and that person was likely to die. That was a very strong belief.
With a well-built space to accommodate Mogul's collection, local and foreign tourists flock the museum to learn about the local cultures.
Our mila, our culture is not really different. It's just our thinking, our mentality makes us to be different. But basically we are the same people. Our culture is the same.
From the beautiful scenery of the lake to the memorabilia, pictures and artifacts gives that sense of the rich culture, tracing its roots to the cradle of mankind. It'll take a lot to preserve this rich culture of the desert. Brenda Cheriot, K24, Marsabit County.